Greetings, y'all. Queen E of the South in the house, y'all. I'm in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm at the state capital of Mississippi. And these white folks, they on this shit. So, y'all, I got on because I didn't know should I do a live because I couldn't get on Facebook, my account locked. Because God, he set it up like that because I had to spend time with my mama. And it been hard to just sit there and watch her in pain and other people say she died. And God, he been dealing with me every day about life and death and power in the tongue. And y'all, this branch, I was sitting somewhere in the woods and I was crying because I remember the time that my mama, she died and she came back, but God, he let me pray for her. And I said, well, God, you gave me some time. I said, but I don't want to run out. And then I said, but that's my mama. I said, if she can live and not die, why not? I said, why I can't keep my mama if I got the power to allow her to live through you, God? And you told me I was powerful and I was anointed and I could speak life into my mama. And y'all, that's what I've been doing. But the hospital, they been making it so hard because they so negative and they white and they black. And you got some black with the shit, but I had the issue with the white people because my mama, she ended up going through malnutrition and dehydrated because the white people, they weren't listening to me. They thought I was crazy because I was talking like this. Y'all see this? This plant, it looked dead. I know. It looked dead because it was on the ground and it didn't have no purpose. But when I picked it up, and I remember, and I looked at my wrist, and it was the same type of stuff. And I said, oh, I said, God, what is this? And God said, I'm finna get your mind right. So y'all, I gotta go back to the spot where I was to show y'all how it all began. Because this shit blew my mind. God said, what looked dead is alive. Y'all see? I didn't get to give my mama roses because I was traveling from Atlanta and I didn't know she was gonna get this sick. And I've been up here and I ain't been able to get her roses, but God, he allowed me to bring this. And it came off the roses, but I didn't know I was gonna be creative and take her roses. It's beauty in the eyes of the beholder. And I had to look at it, I said, God, it makes sense. If you see your loved one dead, they dead, but if you bring them alive, you gotta speak life. You can't give up on your loved one. These people in this hospital fighting me because I want to keep my mama alive. And they keep telling me she dead, and I know she ain't dead. Y'all, I was trying to smoke. I had a little blood left because I had smoked yesterday because I ain't smoked in a while. And I just wanted to relax. And I just been going through a lot. And it's just been a crowd. But I've been focusing on my mom. That's why I had to separate myself and connect to the people that were close to me. And I had made my mind up. I said, I'm not dealing with nothing else that no longer serve me. So I had to cut my king off because he betrayed me, y'all. The movie Endless Love with Peggy O'Vear and him. That story is about us. But when you get to the end, it's a lie. Because it was supposed to be me, but he stuck with her. Because they all been living a lie. And that's why I'm bringing the truth in. Because God is the truth. And the truth shall set you free. And y'all, I'm free. I'm free because I'm okay with whatever God allowed, but it's just that it's hard on me because my family, they don't understand me. It's like the faith in me is God, and God, he moved mountains. And I be trying to show my family this, and it be hurt me because a lot of my people, they done died because of this. And I ain't letting my mama go because of some negligence on the hospital, and they did. And I got them. Y'all, I had to beg them to put my mama in ICU because the stuff they been doing, they been avoiding until she became malnutrition. She was thirsty and she was in there suffering, and she got a collapsed left lung, and she got all her cancer spread. But my mama, she been fighting it. She been going through it. It just been hurting me. And I said, Mom, you want to get up? She said, And I know she don't want to get up because she got a fight in her. But these white people, they still trying to unplug her. And I keep telling them, look, let God finish her, because God told me, because I prayed with her, Psalm 91, 1 through 16. That's the prayer that we prayed. And I ain't know she was that sick. And we did it for 7 days, but we didn't do the communion because every time I got to the communion, she was saying she was sick. And I kept saying, God, leave. But it was my fault because I should have went ahead and did it when she wanted to do it. But I kept doing other stuff. And that's why you can't put God on time. You got to do it right then, because you don't never know what you're missing. So I missed the opportunity that particular day to do it, and then it went into this. But anyway, I'm here. And y'all, everything that I wanted to do, I did it right here. Y'all see this? This branch right here. And that little red meat Peter that came off the rose, but I ain't got the rose with me, so I'm making her a flower, and I blessed it with the moon. See that? I got connection with the moon and the sun, everything. You see, God, he let me bless my head and the bottom of my feet. And he said, you're going to take it back to your mom. He said, because everything I told you is the truth. So I'm going to tell you how everything is connecting the dots. So I wrote in the ground my mama's name, and I said, heal her. So I believe that I'm getting into my ancestry, because I ain't know nothing about that. I've been doing this stuff, and this is the stuff they consider a witch. But this your power. This your power to heal, deliver, and destroy. And that's what the white folks don't have. And I'm going to say the black folks need, because y'all need to wake the fuck up, because y'all ain't using y'all power, because y'all going to these hospitals and y'all letting these folks pull the plug on y'all loved one when y'all loved one when he ready to go home. And I know my mama ain't ready to go home, and I'm going to fight for my mama. And I ain't letting nobody take her home. And I've been in here every day by my mama's side, and I went in there, and it just hurt my heart to say that if you don't be in there checking on your folk, man, they'll do whatever they want to do. And that's called betrayal and undercover. And that's how I ended up getting here with Frederick Leonard, because he betrayed me in the fucking movie that they made, Endless Love. That was me at the motherfucking end. He supposed to have made the decision, but he chose Peggy when he knew he engaged me and told me half the truth. Now, he told me that he had a wife and a child, which was a son, and she ran off with a man with $150,000, and she didn't take her son. I said, well, I tried to take her for her, and then I didn't think it was Peggy, but it all makes sense now because he and her did in the movie, but the lover that he had that said that she treated him like a king, that was me. But I was just trying to see how the fuck I was still in between, but you still with the bullshit, but now you on the other side, and I done cut you off because you done lied so many times and betrayed, manipulated me. I'm focusing on my mama. And y'all, this is what I want to say. That stuff I'm spitting out, that's mucus. That stuff that forms in your body and make cancer, because the body is alkaline. And when you got alkaline, that's what Dr. Saber was telling them. That's why they killed him. When your body alkaline, it fight off diseases, and you ain't got to go to the hospital. Y'all better learn how to heal yourself, because if my mama, that's me, mucus, sea moss, I got to get into my holistic healing. And that's what I'm gonna be doing in Greenwood. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to heal yourself, because y'all need to go inside y'all body and heal yourself before y'all get to the sickness that you be down and you can't get up and the doctor make a decision and nobody can hear or understand you. That's how it been with my mama. Then they had bring the psychiatric people in there to try to diagnose you as being mental. That's the homeless shit too. Man, so I'm trying to tell y'all, check on your loved ones. But you know what? All this finna get me a bag. God asked me, he said, how much you want? I said, God, I want 10 million. He said, 10 million, that's it. I said, 10 million. I said, oh, I can get more. He said, you get whatever you want. I said, well, what about 20? He said, that's it. I said, God, some more. He said, get whatever you want. I said, well, what about 60 million? So I thought that was good. And he told me today, he said, we're going for 100 million. So I met another girl. She in there sewing the same shit on them. Man, Jackson, Mississippi, UMC, they done fucked up so many people, family members, and they done sent them to the grave. And Greenwood flow too. Man, y'all killing these folks in these hospitals. That's why y'all gotta learn to heal y'allself and research, read, and learn what it is that the body need. Because my mama, she been in there suffering, and then they feeding her through a tube, and this they fault because they dropped the ball. And I begged them, and the doctor was just going back and forth, letting people that wouldn't even know kin to me make decisions. When I'm telling them I'm the daughter, when I'm telling them my mama wanted me to do this, but you know, third parties, just like Frederick Leonard. Always a third party, and a third party gonna get you fucked up. So now, back to the subject. This branch is the same tattoo I got on my wrist, and it means my faith in God. And God told me to put the tree to the sun, to the moon, to the sky, and bless it and anoint myself. He said, because you got the power to say and speak life. Man, I closed my eyes and I saw light. I saw something open up, like, it was like, I can't even explain y'all, but God, he's revealing all his power. And man, it blew my mind. So I had my moon water out here. I sprayed myself. And I turned around and I danced in the moon. Which is the sun, y'all. And I got my mama some roses. So when I show y'all how connected I am to this branch, I'm going to put it in her room, and I'm going to speak life, and I'm going to leave it right there, and I'm going to let God do the rest, because no white folks in there. And I'm saying white folks because no black folks ain't doing that. And I ain't seen no black doctors. They're working on no patients. All them motherfuckers in there white. And they don't have the Holy Ghost, because if they did, they wouldn't be sitting up there fucking being quick to fucking unplug your loved one. I ain't going. For real, though. For real. But anyway, this branch is connected to my tattoo. Let me show y'all. But when I spread it out, you will see. I didn't even know. And God said, I'm one in you. He said, so take it back to your mama and put it in the sun, put it in the window. Because I got a cross, I got an angel, and I got my shawl around her. So I got the Israelite belief, all that. I'm talking about, I done really got to the bottom of this. Man, I'm going all out for my mama. Because she deserves it. Man, if you want to live, live. If you want to die, die. But that's your choice. But I ain't dying without trying to live. So, the branch tattoo me in God, one faith, and everything I trust God. So that's what God said. He said, you trust me, don't? So he said, now take them roses to your mom. And I said, God, they so beautiful. I said, they roses, but y'all said, hell no, there's some branch. But God said, because he said everybody in there dead, right? He said, so you got the tree and you got the life. He said, you got me. He said, so I'm finna take a dead branch and now I'm finna bring them to life. I said, oh, wait. I said, God, look at you. I said, won't you do it? God did it. So, y'all, I'm finna go in here and heal my mama with the anointing of God. So, I was out here crying in the woods and stuff, and I said, man, I ain't finna keep doing that. I said, this is my last cry. Because you can't make nobody believe you, man. Yeah, I've been in here fighting these folks since I've been here, man, fighting for my mama's life. They tell me about power turning, family member going, you know, with the doctor going, just a lot of bullshit that I couldn't even believe. I just said, man, how the fuck I got here? I said, I came here to take care of my mom. I said, but here, I'm in here fighting to fucking save her life. I said, now what kind of shit is this? I couldn't even believe that a doctor would do that. I'm talking about this lady, and I ain't calling her name because I'm coming for all them. Man, I got all my documents. Then they called the police on me, tried to put me out. Man, I was in there with my mom. Just take care of my mama, and they getting mad, but they was in there starting messing and told my niece all kind of shit, saying my mama didn't want me in there because I was looking, but all this shit was the white folks. And then white lady tell me my mama dead, wait, she already dead. I'm talking about all that shit. My mama said, what? She said, you hear that? I said, yeah. I said, they saying all this bullshit. So, man, Jackson, Mississippi, y'all ass finna give me my bags. So God told me that for 100 million. So that's what I'm going for. I'm going for 100 million. For real. For pain, suffering, and murder. Because my mama ain't gonna die. Then my mama ended up in intensive care because they took all the fucking energy of going through the bullshit and then still not doing what I'm asking them to do, because I've been told them that she was going to a dehydration and she wasn't eating. And they kept trying to send me home. Then they tried to put us out. And I wasn't going, so God sent a man in the room and told me my rights. And I said, what? I didn't know I had the right. He said, no, you ain't got to leave if you ain't ready, man. They putting these folks out the hospital if you don't know your rights. So, y'all, I just want to let y'all know that God gave me ideas. I learned about a creative thing, how I'm going to help elderly people or anybody that when supposed to have dead weight and the nurse don't want to help because she said, you hurt my back yesterday. I said, well, shit. I said, well, squat did. I said, that's what you supposed to be doing anyway. Don't be telling my mama hurt your damn back, bitch. Know what I almost said to her, but they already knew I was aggressive with that because they were trying to say that I was aggressive. But since they said it, I'm saying, yeah, hell yeah, because I saw what they white ass were doing. And that Mississippi, y'all now, I ain't racist and I ain't got nothing against no white people, but I got a problem with bad spirit people. And if they white, they can be Mexican. And it was a Mexican that did me wrong. Now, she the one started the shit, went to the white lady, lying saying that I was saying something. I told her, and I came out the room. I said, look, if you want to say something, you got something to say. I said, here I am. I said, tell me, and I'll tell you what I said. I said, now, what I said was that don't play with me about my mama. Now, y'all in here going back and forth on some shit, and I see what y'all doing. Y'all taking y'all time on the service, and y'all lying and telling my niece shit that ain't right. I said, y'all just gossiping, y'all doing shit that gonna get y'all a fucked up lawsuit. I said, so I'm telling y'all, I said, stop playing me. So that's how they got the police involved. So the police came out laying in the bed because I ain't did shit. They were gangsters. I said, oh, they were hounds too, but they was about their business. They weren't trying to flirt and that, but they was looking at my ass though. But I lost my ass because I've been losing weight, man. My mama, man, my mama, she been want to massage. I had massage my mom. My mom been wanting to massage ever since I've been massaging her, and I said, yeah, but I did it because long as she was relaxed and comfortable, I said, man, I'll do anything to make her happy. So that's what I did. And, God gonna bless me. So when I had left Atlanta, I was told by a person I met, he said, you gonna be rich. I said, what? He said, yeah. He said, but when you get that money, he said, do the right thing. I said, I am. But this is how God showing me I'm gonna get blessed, because, man, there's so many people suing this hospital, man. These folks ain't doing nothing but killing these folks. And these elderly people, and they tried to make my mom like she didn't know what she was saying. And I told her, I said, look, stop trying to flip whatever you trying to flip around, just go straight. I said, because just ask her, has she ever tried to kill herself? And don't ask her stuff to try to change her mind. I said, because I'm here. So they had said that I was talking for her. I'm talking about they ain't want me doing nothing. They ain't want me doing nothing, y'all. They kept saying that I wouldn't let them do their job and this and that, but my mom, she was weak. They was coming there trying to talk to her while she was on medication and stuff, but, hey, how you doing? Good. Man, the black people, they was in the night, but now that I'm here, and I'm saying that, man, these some Uncle Tom black-ass niggas in here. They with these white folk, and you got to watch their ass too, but, man, these white folk, they the one doing the motherfucking actions, like they can make shit happen. But you gotta stand your ground. If you don't know your rights, you gonna let them do this shit. So they couldn't do it to me because I kept standing my ground. So that's why I'm here, y'all. She done left from the side that we was at first to intensive care on a life support. And I thought I saw, forgive me, God. Thought my ass. I seen my mama last night in a wheelchair. They said I did. Talking about if they would have had her, she would have been in a bed. But I'm getting my ass up tonight. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna look. Cause if I see that ass rolling my mama in a wheelchair, gonna be hells on wheels for real though. Because man, they doing too much. I ain't seen too much shit in this hospital to just be okay with what they be doing. So I went in and visited my mama. I'm finna try to visit her again because it's finna be 12 after visit, but I'm finna go in there and see how she doing. I'm gonna leave this beautiful rose bush. But God said he gonna bring a dead branch to life because what you see dead is dead. And what you see alive is alive. So if your situation dead and you don't speak life into it, it gonna stay dead. So that's why I had to leave Frederick Leonard dead because he wasn't speaking life into our beginning because he betrayed me with Peg O'Vere when he knew that I was the one. And she knew too. She came back and y'all saw the movie. She betrayed him by leaving him because he ain't had no money. And that same story, he told me all that. But I thought that he was just lying. But they ended up making a movie and he left some shit out. So y'all, peace out. Queen E of the South, I'm out. Love y'all.